What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS 3 Raw TV. Now, I usually don't make videos like this, and I don't. And this has nothing to do with fitness. So if you don't want to watch it and you're just here for training and nutrition and stuff, just push stop, click off, hit the like button, the thumbs down, whatever it is. Don't listen to it. But for those of you here that are here for more than those training, diets, huge, swole, etc., you know, I'm going to delve into something again like I usually don't, and that is hate. Like, I'm seeing more, and we as people in general around the world are seeing more and more and more of it. And people use the excuse to hate that they're fighting hate. They're like, well, so-and-so said this, fuck him, blah, 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 blah. And then like, well, this is happening and that's wrong, so fuck it, let's go. Like, you're fighting hate with hate and it's making worse, right? It's making it worse. And then if you say that to someone, they're like, well, I'm not a hater, like, I don't hate. Yeah, you are. You're turning into the one thing that you don't want to be. You're allowing someone else's opinion or view or lifestyle or whatever to turn you into hate. And then take that hate and try to fight what you hate with hate. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. No wonder why they just keep going around in fucking circles. I am not the brightest bulb in the tree. But many of you have seen the difference in me throughout the years. And it's been since 2000 and maybe 15 where I really started looking at things a different way. You know, I went through some stuff personally that made me really start to look around at people in general, not just the people around me, but people in general, and, you know, become more observant to the things that are going on around me. And that's exactly what I did. And I noticed, like, the hate, right? Like 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, like, there wasn't this much hate in the world. And I think what's happening is the people that are there that are wanting the hate to stop are creating more hate. So, for instance, right, let's say I talk about something that fucking people are obviously going to hate. Let's say I talk about carbohydrates being evil. Okay, we'll take that. We'll make it a fitness thing anyways. Carbohydrates being evil, right? And how, or not all carbohydrates, but, you know, certain carbohydrates, like fucking sugary carbohydrates are evil, right? Because that's what some people say, right? The people that really like sugar, that may have sugar addictions, that just like sugar, that like cookies, like candy, are going to flip their fucking wigs, right? And it seems nowadays in 2018, the first response is to come back at something. So that's my opinion, right? I'm not walking up to you. I'm just stating my opinion on my channel, doing my thing, which nobody has to watch. But you watch it because you're interested in hearing whatever the fuck it is I'm going to say. So you listen to it, it makes you mad, and then the hate. You're like, oh, fuck him. He's an asshole. He's this, he's that, for having an opinion about sugar. Now, mind you, I don't have any problem with sugar. Matter of fact, I put it in my products. Like, I believe that sugar has a place in your diet, and most people have it in their diet, and you're not going to eliminate it no matter how hard you try. There's still a little bit of sugar in there, even if it's like once a week, whatever. You still have sugar, right? But the hate that will come from people, like the hate about the coconut oil video, holy fuck. People told me they were going to kill me because I said I don't like coconut, that it's not a fucking magic bullet. Like, they lost their shit. And I feel like people are just waiting. Like, they're waiting like on the edge of their seat. They're like this. They're like, yeah, motherfucker, go ahead, say something. Yeah, say something. Oh my God, you don't like sugar? Fuck you. They go fucking nuts. And you're like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, first of all, I don't even know who the fuck you are or why you like sugar so much, but that's kind of fucked up that you love it so much you lose your fucking mind. Second of all, why the fuck would you approach things from that point of view? I used to do it. And a lot of shit that people said and did ate me up inside. I'm not going to say I was a hateful individual, but I was an angry individual. I was a mad individual. I didn't like to be around a lot of people because I didn't want to fucking hear their opinions and shit. I don't want to have shit pushed on me. And then something clicked one day. Something just all of a sudden snapped, right? And I realized it's okay for everybody to have an opinion. It's okay for someone to think not like me. As long as they're thinking, okay? As long as they're not being led by someone else to believe that. If it's their own personal opinion, they really feel that way, that's okay. And now what happens is, like, I see shit every day on the internet. I see even shit that people say about me that is not only not true, it's fucking rude, it's obnoxious, it's fucking terrible, the things that people say. And I go, okay, I don't make response videos, I don't talk to people about it. You know, I may joke about it here and there on Instagram Live sometimes about some of the shit, but I just kind of brush it off and go, that's their opinion. If they have an opinion and it's a negative opinion or a hateful opinion or whatever opinion it is, what do you want me to do about it? You know, that person with that hateful opinion, with that hateful attitude, they want you to join in. They want you to give hate to them so they can feed off you and you can feed off each other and become this big fucking thing and then just completely fucking blow each other up because you hate, right? Hate, 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 hate. You ever stop looking at it or ever try looking at it from the point of love? This actually sounds retarded. Love and forgiving, which I have a hard time with forgiving. I have a very hard time forgiving people. And for a while, I even wore a cross around my neck. And it wasn't because I'm religious, that I, am a fucking Bible beater or whatever, but that cross reminded me to forgive, right? I'd have to have a physical reminder on my body to remind me to forgive people for the things that they do, because why am I going to hold on to it? You know what I mean? If they really knew me and they were really close to me, they wouldn't say and do those things. And sometimes people that are close to you, that love you, do things that hurt you. It just happens. Like, that's part of life. We're here on earth and that happens to everybody, right? But what happens is, if you approach things from the point of, well, they said something I don't like, so I'm going to say something back, but I'm going to say it worse, you're creating more hate, okay? You're keeping that cycle going. You're not helping the situation. You're not doing anything better for the world or anybody else around you. Matter of fact, you're doing yourself a disservice because you're actually being fucking eaten up inside because you can't stop thinking about what that person said. There are people out there that make videos about me. They wait. They're going to see this video. I bet you one gets made. They wait for me to say something. They're like, oh, yeah, Jerry, say it. Ah, oh, fuck yeah, hang on, let me make the video and tell Jerry what a fucking asshole he is. They wait, and they fester in hate. And they'll tell you they don't. They'll tell you they absolutely don't. I don't. Because nobody wants to be representing a negative thing like hate. They don't want that. They don't want to be called lazy. They don't want to be called stupid. They don't want to be called hateful. They don't want to be called, they want to be called fucking, oh, you're such an awesome person. Awesome people don't throw hate at people just because they don't like something they said. Awesome people don't fuck with other people for no reason when that person's staying in their own lane. Awesome people don't produce hate like that. They just don't. So instead of bringing the hate, this is what I do now, right? I used to argue back and make videos and fucking argue with people on the phone and text messages. I used to fucking lose my mind, right? All that energy just fucking draining me and draining me and draining me. So what I did was, the people in my life that I didn't agree with, as far as a lot of things that they would say or whatever, I just cut them off out of my life. I got rid of them. They were draining me. The hate was, not the hate, but the negativity was too much. And I was like, I'm tired of the negativity. Like, you guys saw new tattoos on my hand that are super spiritual tattoos. And these are on my hands. This is the first things that people see. They don't even see the rest of my tattoos. They see these spiritual, positive tattoos. Why do you think that is? Because I made this, I don't know, spiritual shift, I guess, that you could say, a few years ago. And when I did that, now I just go, okay, that's their opinion, cool. And people are like, oh, so-and-so said this. I'm like, okay, like, what do you want me to do about it? Like, aren't you mad? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm honestly not mad, because hate comes from a place where they're not understanding. They don't understand me. They don't understand the things I say. They don't understand the things that I stand for. They don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, I'm way over here, they're way over here. And there's all this fucking gap to be bridged. And it's not going to be bridged because of all the hate. Until, you know, they can either pull you down, but it's almost impossible for you to pull them up. So it just has to stay separate. And that's just what I do. Like, if I'm positive and enjoying my life and I feel like I'm doing my best to give something back, that's where I'm going to fucking stay. And this person that has some shit over here to say, well, they can just say it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't read comments anymore. I barely read the instant messages and DMs or private message or whatever on fucking Instagram and Facebook because of the shit. I got filters set up on here on YouTube to take a lot of the fucking negativity out. People are like, well, Jerry, you're a fucking pussy. No, I'm being positive. I'm creating a positive environment for me and my followers to come to where you negative people cannot fuck it up. So therefore, I created that. I create my life. I create my surroundings. I create everything around me just like you do. We are creators. That's all we do, is create on a daily basis. We create drama. We create negativity. We create positivity. We create good things, bad things. We create on a daily basis. And I think that understanding that, you have control over that. And I mean, maybe some people want to be the fucking negative people. Maybe they really want to be those assholes that people go, wow, what an asshole. Like, maybe they really want to be that. You know, maybe someday they won't. I don't know. I can just speak from experience myself and the people around me that have gone through these spiritual awakenings. And here's the fucked up part. The more positive I stay, the more in my lane that I stay, the more I do my thing and ignore all those people and just fucking keep those fucking vibes away, and I ride that wave keeps bringing me to other people that think alike. They think like me. They're positive. I've met so many people in the last couple of years that are such a high vibration that it's like, holy fuck, like I don't even understand. Like I'll hear something and listen to something and like I understand a certain thing. I listen to these negative people listen to the same thing and they hear something that it's not even there. I'm like, how could you get that out of it? Because all you're doing is festering in that negativity and that hate. And then you go, oh, the fucking world is full of hate. It's full of negativity. Well, look in the mirror. That's where it starts. And that's where it ends. You can begin it in the morning by getting up and fucking spewing hate all over the place, or you can fucking stop it dead in its fucking tracks. And when those negative thoughts hit your head, you grab a hold of them before they get too far, and you fucking pull them back in, and you say, look, this is what's happening, and this really upsets me, but the good part is that positive part, right? So completely true story. Like, this is going to be a long video, but completely true story. In high school, I was always getting into trouble. I wasn't a douchebag. I was just mischievous. And I was failing a lot of classes. I had dyslexia, NAD, undiagnosed. I was a mess. And my principal, Mr. Fatardo, called me in the office. And usually you see the vice principal, Cienzo. Fatardo called me, and that's how you know you're fucked. When you have to see him, you're like, fuck, I'm getting expelled. Something big is happening. And he sits me in his office, and he starts talking to me, and he's got his little fucking thick-ass glasses on. He's a heavy dude with the fucking black hair, Portuguese dude. And he says, Jerry, you know, you're not a bad kid, but you get in a lot of trouble. He said, I think it's like misguided energy. You know, like you're too energetic, and you're too fucking bouncing off the walls. So you get yourself into some trouble. So how about getting yourself out of trouble? And he writes on a little fucking note card, minus, plus. And he fucking slides it across the desk with this big smile on his face. Like he just gave me some profound shit. I said, subtraction and addition. He goes, he's getting frustrated. He says, no, when the negative happens, you turn it into a positive. That's the key to life. I said, oh, yeah, okay, cool. He's like, do you understand? Yeah, okay. I walked out of the fucking office and I threw the thing right in the fucking trash and went about my fucking day. Never thought twice about it until the last couple of years. And it really started to fucking click. You know, like all the negativity around me, I can use that. I can use that for something positive. I can use that to push myself in the gym. I can use that to do things that people say that I can't do. Jerry, you can't do this. You can't do that. Fuck you. Hold my beer. Here I go. That's like the meme. Like, oh yeah, hold my beer. Like, absolutely. Okay, I'll turn that negative into a positive. Next thing you know, your whole life evolves. So I guess the closing sentiment is here. There's going to be people that watch this that are absolutely negative as fuck, hateful as fuck, and that's just who you are to the core. Cool. But that doesn't mean it has to affect me, my channel, or my life, right? There's going to be people here that understand exactly what I'm saying and go, okay, Jerry, I understand. Yeah, I feel the same way. And there's going to be people here who are teetering on the edge, who are on the edge of waking up. And by waking up, I mean really seeing what the fuck is going on around them because they're not happy with being hateful and spiteful and fucking rude and evil and douchebaggy. They're not fucking happy like that. So they're like, there's got to be a different way. And they're teetering on the edge of changing themselves, but it's scary because change sucks. And you don't know what it's going to be like. And you don't want to be perceived a pussy or a loser or whatever the fuck it's going to be because you don't fucking argue with people and you're not a douchebag anymore. My advice to you is stop worrying about what other people think. Stop worrying about what other people say about you. Stop worrying what they say to you. Just be you. Just do your own thing. If that's what you truly feel, you want to be positive and you want to fucking take things in a whole different direction, fucking do it. Don't wait. Don't wait till next week. Do it tomorrow, right? It's like fucking midnight right now. In the morning you wake up, you fucking do it tomorrow. Start today. Before you go to bed, think about some positive thoughts. Think about something positive you're going to do tomorrow. You know, like something pops up, you know, like just the smallest thing. The old lady next door who lives next to us, man, was late as fuck this morning running to the gym and shit. Had a million things to do. Running a new business. Got to go to the post. A million fucking things. She walks out of her door. She goes, hi. She's like 90-something years old. Her husband has passed away. She lives by herself. Her daughter's like an hour away. Aaron and I try to watch out for her all the time. And she comes out of her door. I'm late as fuck, right? And she's like, hey, how have you been? She talks slow. She moves slow. About 15, 20 minutes I was standing there. And that 15 or 20 minutes had to come out of my workout. But that was the right thing to do. To stop, talk to her for a while, not be like, oh, I gotta work out, fucking ignore her, or just say, I'm sorry, I gotta go. She has no one around. She has no one to listen to, no one to talk to. So for 20 minutes, that's me. That's the difference between the me now and the me then. The me then would be like, oh, I gotta go to the gym, gotta get swole, make my muscles bigger, blah, 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 all about me. And now I just look at her and I say, she has nothing left. She talks about her husband every day. She misses him so fucking much. They were married since they went to grade school together. They knew each other since grade school and they were married and he died. She's like 90-something years old. What the fuck would I possibly have to do in my life that's more important right now going to the fucking gym than helping this lady for 20 minutes feel better about her day? And the fucking lady smiles when you talk to her. That smile, you can't fucking pay money to get that smile. You couldn't fucking make that shit up. You couldn't fucking fabricate that smile. That smile comes from in here because she has someone to listen to her even for a minute. So maybe this will explain to you guys now where I'm at compared to where I was back then. No, I'm not the same fucking guy. No, I don't want to fucking argue with everybody. No, I don't give a fuck who's talking about me. I don't give a shit. I say things, people twist it, misinterpret it, and fucking turn it into something else and put negative shit out. Fuck it, do it. Because in the end, it doesn't matter what the fuck happens. In the end, the positive always fucking wins. Always wins. Positive will always fucking beat negative. In the end, as long as you stay there and you fight what you believe in and fight for your fucking morals and do what you fucking do, and that's your choice, positive will always come out on top. BiosecTraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight, because that's negative. www.biostraining.com is the blog. It's the positive bicep, negative bicep, positive, and we are out.